Hello, everyone. It's time for the makeup basket as Max comes prancing in. Anyway, I'm kind of glad you can't see what's on the floor in this room because, like I probably say almost every week, it's time for a clean. So, start off this video by saying thank you so much to everyone who sent a well wish, thought about me, even just was like, that's awesome. When I revealed that I will be changing jobs again, and finally have secured a position in the beauty industry. And I'm hoping that this is going to be it for me. I feel pretty positive. However, despite all the challenges and learning and good times and bad at my current position, it's still sad to leave, and I was thinking about that on Friday and getting a little nostalgic. Although, by the time I leave, the end of next week, that's going to be my last, next week is my last week, that will have been almost 6 months. So I wasn't even at this place a year, and I will miss a lot of my coworkers. It's bittersweet, but unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I think this is a better career move for me. But anyway, thanks to all of you for wishing me well. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Moving on. So I had the chance to go to a skincare event here in Toronto recently, and it was from a brand that I've talked about on my blog. I believe this is before I started doing videos, so I'll look for the blog post and link it in the description box. And the brand is Miracle 10. This is a brand that was created by the Plastic Surgery Clinic in Toronto, and I think they also have another, I'll call it the GTA, Greater Toronto Area. And it was meant to be used originally in conjunction with people who had had some kind of procedure done. They've since expanded the line and made it so that you can use the skincare, and they've got a beautiful little skincare boutique attached to the plastic surgery clinic in Toronto. They have another location just outside of Toronto, and it was a good class. It definitely was. I know the line already. They have some new products that they've expanded into. They've got a body line now, and it was pretty good. So look for that blog post because it's going to be coming up. And they also had a makeup artist there from YSL. And just as I knew, the Ink Fusion YSL foundation isn't here yet. I believe Sephora has it, so I'm going to go over to Sephora and try to get a sample, but it won't be going into department stores until the end of September, and I know you all in the States already have it. Wayne Goss did a video on it. It's supposed to be incredible. I'm going to grab a sample. The makeup artist was helpful, and she showed us how to use foundation and other products properly for different age demographics, which was lovely. So the gift bag that we got included a YSL makeup bag, which looks like this. Beautiful. A sample of Manifesto perfume and a sample of the Rouge Volupté Shine 3 little samples, which I have 2 of these already. So, and they're great. They're great. The Miracle 10 side of things gave us 2 samples of their products. One is the AHA Gel 1, which is one of my favorites, and I do recommend. And one is the Night kind of moisture product. And then they also gave us a little peachy nude nail polish that's branded Miracle 10. Reminds me of Essie. And the big standout portion of this, which I'm extremely excited about, is that they also gave us a complimentary IPL treatment because they also offer treatments, which I am going to book probably for next week. So, because my skin could really use a good clean, to be honest. In terms of makeup for this week, I'm keeping basically everything I used last week with the exception of the Sonia Kashuk Monochrome Eye Quad in Textured Taupe. This didn't really work for me, and I have a feeling it's partially because of the primer that I used. It was crease central on me in just a few hours, and I hate that. I don't like that. I haven't been wearing a lot of eyeshadow this summer just simply because of my lashes, and I'm gonna have my lashes, my lash extensions removed probably towards the end of this week. So I'm going to go back to mascara and back to eyeshadow every day. So I need something that really works. Also, the Jupiter Ascending palette, I didn't get a chance to watch Chrisanne Akinfora's video on that. She had won my giveaway and I'd sent it to her. Chrisanne, I don't know how you feel about the Jupiter Ascending palette. I also wrote a blog post about that. Honestly, there are only 3 colors in the palette that really are worth talking about, and they're the darker colors. The lighter colors are just basically a wash. You can't even see them. Even with a good primer, even with the Pure Minerals primer who makes the Jupiter Ascending palette, these did not do anything for me. And I'm so disappointed because I had such high hopes for that palette. Yeah, so I'll watch Chrisanne's video and see what she thought. I personally was not thrilled with it. Yeah. All right, so Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 CC Cream, Pore Minimizing CC Cream. I've got this on now. This is on the lighter side as far as coverage is concerned. However, the pore minimizing part, I would say yes. It's got a different finish on it than most of your BB creams. Most of your BB creams are very moisturizing and dewy, and this one is not as dewy as far as the finish. And it even says here, now that I'm looking at this, may be used alone or as a primer under makeup. So that being said, I'm going to use this as a primer for this makeup, which is one of my 5 by Fall products, because I think this will do this very well. So it didn't even make sense. All right, so as far as eyeshadow goes, I'm going to be using my Naked 3. I watched a video this morning. I've used this twice since I bought it, which is really a shame. I watched a video this morning by Blonde Drugstore Queen, not Clean. I will link her below in the description box as well, and she did a look with this. Granted, she is much younger than me, and I'll probably be modifying or kind of changing some of her steps because she lines her lower waterline with black, and I don't tend to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't tend to do it. But I liked her look, and I love the idea of actually, using this palette. And just to show you how much I don't open that palette, used it twice, I just discovered that there's a sample of the primer potions in there. So that's a good thing too, because I have events next week, so I can just take these, or one of these actually, because apparently there's a week's worth of primer in here. Yeah, and I can just take this with me instead of a full-size primer, which is awesome, in my makeup bag. Really loving the NYX push-up bra for your eyebrow pencil. Here it is, eyebrow color, and then the highlight. Really loving my blush options. I've got the Annabelle Mineral Loose Powder Blush on today. This is in Sugar Rush. And then my Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. Bronzer is what it is. Like I said, I'm just trying to use this up. I plan on maintaining some level of self-tan throughout the winter. I'm not fond of myself as pasty white. Also, the Hard Candy Glamofage Light, also in love with this, both sides. It's a perfect corrector concealer kind of shade for me, and I'm very, very happy with it. The MAC Craving Lipstick, you've seen this, I've showed it to you. It's one of my favorites. Here it is. And then the L'Oreal Pop Balm in 410 Wild Lily, which is that like bright fluorescent pink that you don't need to be scared of. So that's a beautiful color as well. I also am going to some events this week, which I think I just mentioned. So I'm taking this Erin, A-E-R-I-N, Erin Lauder lipstick with me. This is 01 Pout. This is probably one of the closest nudes that I'll go to, and it's not even that nude, it's still pinky. I've got it on today. It's a beautiful kind of muted color. It still gives your lips something, but it's not like a bold lipstick, which I'm doing a little black dress for one of my events, and I may take it heavier on the eyes and lighter on the lips. Yeah, this video is over 10 minutes. Yikes. I'm also loving my Live Clean Professional Age Resist Miracle Nutrition Oil. This is an oil that you use on your hair. You shake it, obviously, before you wash it. So I usually put it on, sometimes I put it on the night before and get it all in my roots and stuff. Sometimes I'll put it on about a half hour before I jump in the shower and wash my hair. And gosh, I really think that is it for me. Yeah. Yeah, I used one of my masks today, my hair masks, which my hair desperately needed. I wanted to use this one and grabbed the wrong one. That's so typical of me. So I used kind of a lighter hair mask. I'll be using this one soon. It's wonderful. I love this Mon Platine, I can't say French words, company. They do great things for my hair. And gosh, I think that's it. Hope you all are having a great week, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.